And we begin with sidewalk controversy in Ann Arbor. Thank you for staying with us. I'm Glenda Lewis. People who live in and around Brockman Boulevard are raising their voices over a proposed city project that could change the character of their tree-lined streets. 7 News Detroit reporter Peter Maxwell sharing some strong messages from neighbors for and against the city's plan that could become a reality.
You could figure out a way to put in sidewalks and at the same time not take any trees out.
Ann Arbor's supposed to be the great tree USA, and yet we continue to cut down trees throughout the city.
I think sidewalks are what make a city great and walkable.
Driving down Brockman Boulevard, you can't help but notice the beautiful pops of fall color coming from the tree canopy and the charm of this winding road.
They really do these projects as cheaply as they possibly can, which means that they'll take the trees down.
Bill Ferdlick, who has lived on Brockman Boulevard with his wife Karen for 30 years, is leading the charge to save the trees along with many other homeowners who have voiced their concerns.
And this just isn't consistent with anything that the city ever talks about. They talk about their 10,000 tree initiative, how they want to increase the canopy of the city, but then they'll come in and they'll take these trees down. It just doesn't make any sense.
We're not opposed to sidewalks. We're not opposed to pedestrian safety. What we are opposed to is a process of selection that isn't transparent.
Bill's wife Karen is also outspoken about the issue of how the city of Ann Arbor is leaving them in the dark when it comes to the process of how the city is filling sidewalk gaps. She wants the city to preserve the charm of Brockman Boulevard.
It's not a fair process, and we're not just out to save our street, but we want other neighborhoods to be protected from this as well.
City officials have acknowledged that this project, tentatively planned for 2026, could require the removal of trees, landscaping, and even yard decorations along the public right-of-way. A statement to 7 News from the city of Ann Arbor reads in part, "We understand these concerns and questions and are committed to working with folks as we begin to develop design solutions that limit impacts to the local environment and make Ann Arbor a great place to move around for everyone."
I don't understand why someone wouldn't want a sidewalk unless they really just don't want to shovel snow.
But one man who lives down the road and did not want to be named says he is for sidewalks being installed and says it's about the safety of those walking and not having to walk in the street and worry about speeding cars or traffic.
Safest thing in my mind would be to get the pedestrians up and out of the streets. And that's what some of my neighbors seem really against. People are just resistant to change.
But for Bill and Karen,
We think we can come to a compromise position where if sidewalks are coming, do it well so you can preserve trees.
We're not fighting the sidewalks. What we're fighting is how they potentially may do it.
in Ann Arbor, I'm Peter Maxwell, 7 News Detroit.